Hello, everybody. It's Barbara, and it is time for Pick a Stack Wednesday. Yay, best day of the week. We made it another week, you guys. 1 week at a time, 1 day at a time, 1 hour at a time, sometimes 1 minute at a time. It's okay. We have to be living in the present moment. We are starting off with the Lemurian Saint Germain crystal singing bell. To raise my frequency, although it's pretty high today, I got to admit, I've been feeling way up there today. That full moon kind of kicked my behind, but now we're done with that, so I'm feeling much better. I had acupuncture this morning. It's a good day. If you've never had acupuncture, I highly recommend it. Oh my gosh. No wonder why the medical system doesn't want you to go there. Sorry about that. That was my ring on the bell. If you're new to Pick a Stack, this is what we do here. We've got 3 stacks. I'm going to do a reading on each one. Today, each one consists of a different deck. And then, I was going to say a crystal, but stack number 1 has 2 crystals. And so each one's going to tell a story. Stack number 1 today will be a reading from the Dragon Wisdom deck. That is Christine Arana Fader. Stack number 2 is going to be a card from the Tarot Grand Lux. That is Ciro Marchetti. And stack number 3 will be the fabulous Beyond Lemuria by Izzy Ivy. And we'll talk about their crystals when we do the readings. All right, so you have to think of an idea, issue, or question pertaining to yourself, your loved ones, your community, the world, whatever. And then choose a stack. Or I highly recommend that you listen to the whole thing, because you never know, there might be something towards the end and you'd miss it. And yeah, you know what? You're the only one that makes the rules. Do whatever you want. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's do one more. Just because it's fabulous. And it sounds even better in person. Because I've listened to my videos and this thing sounds 10 times better in person. All right, so let's get started. And in stack number 1, if you chose stack number 1, you get a dragon that I made. This dragon is filled with amethyst and rose quartz. So major healing here, major heart energy, love, self-love, love of others, love of your community, love of the world. It can be platonic love. It can be intimate love. It doesn't matter. It's love, man. This is the love and healing dragon. And it's also got gold foil in it. Can you see that? Don't look at my face. There we go. See the gold foil with the crystals? Oh, yeah, baby. That little dragon is for sale in my shop. Yeah. The little dragon needs a forever home. Just saying. Okay, enough with the sad puppy eyes. To go with that dragon, we're going to get a reading from the Dragon Wisdom deck. So let's see what the dragons have to say. The dragons have been very verbose lately. They've been verbose. They've been chatty. Lots of dragon energy around. And for those of you that think, oh, dragons, they're scary, they're bad. Just like people and just like any other race, there's good dragons and there's not so good dragons. I only surround myself with very good protective dragons. I don't know if you can hear dogs barking in the background. That would be Althea. She's way over there in the kitchen. We can still hear her. So from the Dragon Wisdom deck, we get the Dragon Rider. So cool. I just watched Avatar 2, The Way of Water, this last weekend. those movies are so good. I always cry. It doesn't matter which one I watch, I cry. Because it reminds me of the way, it was in another world. And, this card is a lot like in the Avatar movies where they don't say they're riding dragons. What are they riding? Ikran. Yes. Which is kind of like a dragon. What does it mean to be a dragon rider? Did you know that you are a dragon rider? A dragon will bring many different kinds of energy into your life, but its greatest aim is to deliver freedom. It wants you to be free of the fears that block the flow of love as it streams into your life. Have you renewed the old covenant between your heart and your dragon's heart? If so, do it once more to strengthen your connection further. If not, now is the time. Embark upon a trance journey. Prepare the room by lighting some incense or candles. Play some soothing music. Lie down and imagine that you are walking through a beautiful valley. Pass through the green valley and then cross a cool forest. After a while, your journey will take you to a high rock wall where you will find a crack in the rock. Climb up until you reach a high plateau where you are about to meet your dragon. Take your time and look down into the valley. Your dragon will approach you from behind. Feel its energy behind you. Sense its hot breath on the back of your head. It touches your shoulder gently. This is your signal. Turn around and look at your dragon very closely. See its wide chest, its mighty head. Look deep into its eyes and recognize the boundless love within. Now stand before it and see a silver thread of light form between your hearts. See how the silver thread of love flows from the dragon's heart into yours, and how it flows from your heart into that of the dragon. An old covenant is being renewed, a connection of love between your hearts. This dragon is your soulmate. Tell it that you love it in order to nourish it. Dragon rider, prepare to live a life free of fear and lazy compromise. Look at those places in your life where the time has now come for you to overcome your fears. Follow the golden path of your soul to find treasures and freedom you could not even dream of. Follow your path with your dragon to become the person you really are and have always been, a divine being that has human experiences and that rides a dragon. Wow, I have goosebumps all over. Guess what I'm going to be doing tonight? I'm going to be doing that. Now, I am surrounded by dragons, but I can never have too many dragon friends. So I'm going to call upon a dragon and see who shows up. You never know. It might be somebody that looks like this. I do have a lot of dragons that protect my shop and my home. They make me feel so at home. And then both my dogs have dragon energy. My son, he's a dragon rider. Do you have any other messages for us? Or was that the only one? Oh. I guess we have one more. Always got to ask. Avalon. This is the card of Avalon. Look at how beautiful. If you draw this card, a powerful magical energy wants to rise within you. The moon dragon is awakening the priestess or the sorcerer within you and will travel with you to Avalon, the Isle of Apple Trees. Follow this very beautiful silver dragon to the world of your ancestors, allowing it to lead the way. Take a look at the long line of your ancestors, at the priesthoods that have gone before you, at the sorcerers and shamans. Recognize the beings that stand at your shoulder, the beings that you have been in the past. Take the magic and the knowledge deep into your heart and speak as you once did, full of wisdom and gentleness to those who need it. Knights, sorcerers, and priestesses once traveled to pay their last respects to their beloved king on the Isle of Priestesses, leaving a token on his grave mound. You were there then, and the token should remind you of this. Take it back for yourself. So if you're meditating on this, go to the beloved king on the Isle of Priestesses, on the Isle of Avalon. Look at the grave mound and see if you can find a token that you left there in another lifetime. Don't be surprised if you find something, but if you don't be surprised also if you find something in this 3D world that all of a sudden there's a stone where there wasn't a stone, or a piece of jewelry where there wasn't a piece of jewelry, or something where there wasn't anything before, okay? Because those veils are so thin right now, they can bring things to us like that. We're not used to it, but it's there for those with eyes to see and ears to hear. So open your eyes, all 3 of them, and open your ears. Look for that token that you left for you in the future, because you are the future you to the past you. So we've got the Avalon dragon as well. Magic. We have to be bringing that magic into our lives. Kind of like that ray of light that's right there, coming right down into the top of my head. And I don't know where that's coming from. Crazy. I like it. So that was stack number 1. Magical Dragon Rider. That's what you are. Me too. And if you don't believe in magic, oh well. There's nothing I can do to make you believe in magic. There's things that the universe can do to make you believe in magic. Just saying. Don't be surprised. All right, stack number 2. First of all, your stone is selenite. And today I have this little candle holder shaped like a crescent moon, and it is a piece of selenite. Now, my guides pick the cards. My guides pick the crystals. My guides pick how they want this table to look. And when they picked selenite, I went, didn't we just do selenite and desert rose recently? And my guide said, people weren't listening. We got to kind of hit them upside the head with the magical selenite. Selenite, you can't have too much of this stuff. Whether you're wearing it or it's in your home or at work or in your vehicle or wherever you get stressed out, take it with you to a family event, whatever. This stuff is magical. It absorbs all that low frequency energy so you don't. Okay? When I have classes and other events in my home, you can bet I got pounds of selenite in the doorways. I do. And if you've been to my classes, you know this is true. Selenite is named after Selene, the moon goddess. So selenite carries moon energy, feminine energy. It can help remove emotional blockages. You know, one of the things I do, and I know I've talked about this in videos before, is I have a bar of selenite and I use it on my dogs because they're in this shop every day. And some days there's lots of people and they absorb people's energy. All animals do. So I literally like brush them, their energy field, with my bar of selenite. And Althea will just stand there. She knows this is good for her. And I'm also doing a prayer, and I'm talking to my angels and my guides and asking them and thanking them to remove any energies that are not Althea's. And then I'm just taking that selenite. And when she's done, she knows she's done, and she will just walk away. She knows this is for her highest and greatest good. And so she hates haircuts and hates getting her nails trimmed, but she will stand there for that selenite every single time because she knows it's good for her. Same thing with people. You can do it with cats if they're absorbing negative energy, but this is freaking magical stuff. Seriously, you guys, you can't have too much of this stuff in your home, especially where there's a collection of lower frequency energies. So it could be, under your spouse's side of the bed, or under your spouse's lazy boy, or their side of the couch, or under the driver's seat in your vehicle. Whatever works for you, you know where it's supposed to be. Okay? It's going to be wherever the energy just feels yucky and kind of heavy. Okay? So the cool thing about selenite is also that it can cleanse other crystals. And I've talked about this before. Put your glasses on it. Put your wedding bands on it. Any jewelry. Put your vitamins on it and your supplements. Just put it on there for a couple minutes. Let the selenite remove all the negative energy. You know how much negative energy is on supplements and vitamins? Lots, you guys. Put the whole bottle on the selenite when you first get it. You don't want that energy. Same thing with your glasses or sunglasses. Put them on the selenite. You don't know what frame of mind people were in. Glasses. What frame of mind they were in while they were being made. If somebody's crabby and having a bad day, that energy is going in your product. If they hate their job, that energy is going into your product. You're wearing it on one of the most important parts of your body, your hard drive. Because that's what that head is. That's your hard drive. All right. Spirit guides. What do our stack 2 people need to know? I'm going to start with that one. What do they need to know today? I'm going to add that one, and we're going to go one more. I'm not sure if that was... Okay, that's the one. All right. So we're removing negative energy. Okay, I didn't say anything about reversals, so... Well, once we remove the negative energy, like, we get all kinds of cool stuff. We get a new beginning. Ace of Coins. New beginning of material things. New job, new house, new money coming in. Something new coming in, okay? We're going to add to that a celebration with the 3 of Cups. Money's coming in and we're celebrating. And guess what? We're going to add to that 8 more cups. So we've got 11 cups. 11, master number, very spiritual number. Happy, happy, joy, joy. New stuff coming in. It has to do with financial or material gain. And we are celebrating the heck out of it because we've got all these cups. And this is cups to share, okay? So we've got, and it's divine because the light's coming in, but we're sharing it. It's like we're sharing it with friends and family. So whatever this financial reward or inheritance is, you're feeling so blessed and generous that you're sharing it. Whatever that means. because it's going to mean different things to different people. This is just a general reading, but we're getting rid of the negative energy first, okay? And by the way, I have to point out, this is a crescent moon, okay? That can either be a new moon, like a newly formed crescent moon, or it can be the one before the full moon. So this could be telling us a time frame. My guides didn't say just pick a piece of selenite. They said pick this one. So I don't question them, but the moon cycle might have something to do with timing on your inheritance. But just know, whatever's coming in for you, it's big. It's amazing. It's new. This isn't something like, I feel like it's coming out of the blue, okay? Like a lightning bolt. They are up in the sky, and there's sky here. Doors are opening. But you got to get rid of this negative energy first, whatever that is. It could mean you need to smudge the heck out of yourself and your home and your vehicle. It could mean you're supposed to get rid of somebody in your life. This is what I just heard. Stop procrastinating. Stop procrastinating on whatever it is you're supposed to be getting rid of. If you're supposed to be cleaning house, clean house. If you're supposed to be breaking up with somebody, break up with them. Rip that Band-Aid off, get her done, okay? Because once you do, holy Hannah, look at this. Like, all these good things are going to come to you, and you're going to be celebrating with other people too. So this is huge. I don't feel like this is, oh yeah, you're going to get $100. You're going to be getting something huge, huge. Enough to share with others. I kind of want to claim that. Okay, I don't want to kind of. Oh, I'm claiming it. And I hope you do too. Get rid of that negative energy, that low frequency energy, whether it's attached to you. Maybe it's your fear of success. Maybe it's the fact that you have the spirit of victimhood on you, or the spirit of addiction, whatever it is. Maybe it's the fear of having a clean house. I don't know. But whatever it is, get rid of it. So you can have all that cool stuff and be celebrating, doing your victory dance. Yay! Invite me over after all that happens. All right, that was stack number 2. We're going to move on to stack number 3 now. So, stack number 3, what's the best way to hold this? This is apophyllite. Ooh, look at that. There's some flash in there. It's like a butterfly. Do you see the butterfly? So apophyllite, high frequency, it has a high water content. So that means it's a really good conductor, because water is a conductor, right? It can help to sharpen your senses, your superpowers. It can clarify visions. It can enhance your intuition. I'm going to wear this like a unicorn horn. It can help you connect with your spirit guides and angels and unicorns. It can help release mental blockages, negative thought patterns, help you reduce fears and worries and anxieties. If you place it in a room, it can help, kind of like the selenite. I would actually use both. I'd put this on top of the selenite. It would help with getting rid of those low frequency or negative energies. It's a stone of upliftment. I don't know if that's a word, but I'm calling it a word. It's uplifting. It just feels I have no other word, uplifting. Like, la. Like having this on my third eye makes me feel like there's angels with me, lifting me up. Yeah, let's go with that. Then we're going to do a reading with the Lemurians. The Lemurians have been very present, very prevalent lately. They are, I don't know about you, but they are definitely in my life right now. They're guiding me. Like I said, I watched Avatar 2 this weekend. I cried the whole time because it made me remember living there. It made me remember that. It triggered me in such wonderful ways. And a friend of mine said that the movie makes her sad because, you know, the human beings in that movie were very destructive. And yes, there are beings that are very destructive, but you have to look at the positive. That beautiful planet and the way the people lived with the forest, they lived with the water, they lived with all the animals, the swimming ones, the flying ones, the running and slithering ones. We can do that again. We can. And that is where we're headed. I mean, we get a choice. You can be in the AI generated lifeless world, or you can be in the world where plants and us get along. I mean, if you're watching my channel, you probably already talk with crystals and animals and trees and plants. Our world is what we make of it. All right, Lemurians, what do you want to tell us? Oh, I gotta go back and get that one. That one? I feel like there's another one. This one? Wow. They definitely have a message for us. First card is 34. 3 plus 4 is 7, meaning we're on the right path. And I've had 7s a lot today. Life force energy. Life force energy. Look at the lines. Like, everything's energy. Everything is energy. And then we're going to... Okay, so back up. On this first card, all those lines are straight. Okay, that's masculine energy. Masculine energy is structure, it's straight lines. Then the second card has all kinds of lines. It's heart chakra, but all the lines are curvy. So we have a nice balance of the masculine energy and the feminine energy. And in this card, we have the dragonfly. And it says, unfurling back to love. Unfurling back to love. Ooh, I like it. Unfurling our wings. Let's start with that. Ooh. This card represents love in its many forms. It reminds you that everything in life can unfold into love or fear. And I've said this for years. You can either have one or the other in your heart, either love or fear. And you choose every day. When unfurled back enough, the foundation of all you seek lies in the universal desire and right to feel love and to be loved. Love heals. The Creator is love. This is the force that will change the world. So true. Anybody that is being hateful and evil, 2 things. Show them a mirror. Show them a mirror. And I don't mean a physical mirror. Just imagine a mirror in front of them so they can see themselves, so they can feel what they're projecting. And then send them unconditional love. Some of them won't know what to do with it because they've never experienced it. You know, hurt people hurt other people. It means they're hurting inside. Send them love. Because you know what? We are all part of the same system, universe, creator, whatever you want to, energy field. We're all part of the same. So send them love. Send them love. Let's see what card 34 says. What happens when we seek to maximize the life force energy in everything we do? Toward the completion of this oracle deck, I was called to visit Hawaii. I heard it is known to be the last remaining part of the lost continent of Lemuria. I went with an open mind and was sincerely blown away by the incredible level of life force energy radiated there. I'm an avid traveler and seeker of high vibrational places, but had never experienced such potency of the magic in every cell of every bright green leaf. I could sense the songs of Lemuria in this pristine place. It is time for celebration. Revel in the bliss of being alive. This is an incredibly healing card packed with luminous life force energy for optimal health and healing. It reminds you to seek joy and upliftment in everything you do as much as is possible. Consider the foods you eat, the environments you spend your time in, the people in your life, and even the things you wear. And I'm going to add the stuff you listen to or watch. Increase your awareness of their journey, how they came to be in your world, and their energetic resonance. Are they alive and vibrant? You may also be inspired to work with healing energies such as Reiki or with the land, perhaps growing vegetables. You are encouraged to joyously make your life a piece of Eden. As a result, you will shine with vitality. It's so true. Pay attention to what you surround yourself with. Pay attention to how you feel around certain people or how you feel in certain places. You know, I have a lot of people that say, oh, I hate going to Walmart. I hate going to the DMV. I hate going to whatever. And I say, I love going to those places. Because you know what I do? I fill them with love. I just go in a corner somewhere and I just start filling that place full of love. And it's also kind of amusing to watch people's reactions. Nobody knows what I'm doing. But there's people that will start moving away from me. And then there's other people that will start moving closer towards me. None of them know why. I find it amusing. So, make your choices. Where do you feel the happiest, the most joyful? What things are you doing that are making you joyous and happy? I know different things bring me joy now than what I used to do. It's weird. Part of it is, you know, the time we're in, the cosmic changes that are coming in. You know, the outlying planets are all going to be lined up in the next year and a half to make really big positive changes for us in this reality for the next year and a half. big changes. It only does that every so often, like years and years. So you might want to think about your next year and a half. What do I want to do? And don't limit yourself. Well, I can't do that because, I don't have the money. No. Make your list. Do whatever you got to do to think about what you want to do in the next year and a half, because these big changes are coming in, and who knows? Maybe you're going to be wealthy so that you can do that. Don't worry about money. Don't worry about all that stuff. We're manifestors. You don't need money when you're a manifester. You can manifest the stuff without having the money. That's why I don't worry about the money. I know I'm going to have a bus and I'm going to be taking people on adventures. I don't know where that bus is coming from. The universe is going to bring it to me. That's how you got to think. Call on the Lemurians to help you with that. Okay? And do everything with love. That was stack number 3. We're going to end with some Singing Bell. I just looked up at the timer. It said 3633. I've had 3 6s and 9s all day today. Whether it was dollar amounts, times, receipt book numbers. I mean, just like everything. I love it because 369, that's totally me. And my guides. Thank you for joining me today. I love you guys. I am sending you lots of love today. Okay? Lots of love so that you can be the best person you can be. Get in receive mode. I can't say it enough. Get in receive mode. Thank you, universe. It's not that I'm ready to receive. I am receiving everything that is meant for me. I am receiving. I'm sending you love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all good things. Because I know you're worthy and I know you deserve them. So get in receive mode, okay? Mwah! Love you guys. Have a blessed rest of your day.